picked out a rose right here, and I'm gonna color it or paint it, whatever you want to say. So I'm gonna use this ballpoint pen, which has a 0.5 nib. So I'm gonna first outline the stem, then we're gonna color or paint whatever the rest of the rose. So yes, first we are gonna complete that whole thing and we will go on with the rose. So as you guys know that the rose can either be red, pink, any color. So I'm gonna choose here red because I think rose looks better than red. We're gonna use these pro markers for highlighting the rose, and we're gonna use these paints to color. Although I thought I'll use white, but I didn't. And the blue is just to show you this amazing paint that I got, which is water mixable. So you can, it's oil paint, but it is water mixable. So yeah, you can mix it with water. And this is the brush I'm gonna use. We're gonna just color this all up. And the best thing about painting this thing is we don't need to be very precise about what we are painting. We just take the color and we need to spread it all over. And this is like here, it says it is an oil color, as you can see, but it is water mixable. So it's amazing. Like, I really loved it because I always had problems with watercolor because it never came, oil colors, because it never came off my hand. So yeah, it's amazing. So I think you guys should get one of these. And so we would continue with the video. Now I'm gonna paint this whole rose with this red color that I got here. Now this is just water, oil color. It's not water mixable. So I'm gonna use some oil or something else to make it a bit liquid, dear, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna color the whole thing and with red, and then we're gonna highlight it with the pro markers. So let's start. And when we are done coloring, we'll be using the black ballpoint pen to highlight, or you can say the outline, the rose petals, so that it looks more real and give it a bit more realistic look. So now here I'm gonna put more of stress on the areas it is getting more shadows, and then we are gonna use these pro markers to highlight the part which is like the greater areas of shadows, like which is more deep inside the petals. So here I have given 3 shades of pro markers. So these 3 shades are the CG 3, 2, and 1, so that it looks good. And I'm really sorry that the video got cut in the middle, so I didn't even see it was in recording. So yeah, I'm explaining you what is happening. It's easy. So I had done use these pro markers already, and I was putting those black shadows in the back. I mean, it's not the real shadows, it's just the background. I've used this pro marker to do the background so that it looks good, and I'll be using these whole 3 for the shadows over there. So these shadows I'll complete and put it all over the places it needs. And yeah, so let's do it. That background is not necessary, but if you want, you can do it. I mean, it just gives me a better pop-up look for the rose. So yeah, I will first do this and show you how I have done the little ones that is there, and then we will go back for the rose that we were doing before, and then we will continue. Okay, so this is not like, again, I'm saying it's not very necessary. I think it just made my rose look more pop out, but you can do some other things like color the background just like that. You may not use the pro markers like I did because it's not really necessary. You can paint it, you can color it with color pencils, whatever is comfortable with you, or you can just leave it the way it is because it might just. But the best thing about using the pro markers on the sides is just that if you make some little small mistakes, you can cover it up because it's black already, so doesn't really matter what mistakes you have done. You can just cover it up with the pro marker. So that is why I chose it, and you can choose colors, but color pencils don't really cover up the things, the mistakes, that paint makeup, but whereas pro marker can really easily cover up the mistakes that your paint has done. It can be watercolor, it can be any color, it can be oil paint as well. So just I mean, like, that's the best option for you. You can do anything else that you want. So yeah, so now this setup is better for you guys. Now you can see a bit clearer, I guess. So yeah, I'll do the same for everything. First, I'm gonna use the pen to make better, like, looking, because it's a bit darker than all the pro markers. I just lost my 6th one, so I just had till 5. The 6th one is as equal, but it doesn't have a pointy edge, or you can say a bit smaller point, so I did use that for little places where I thought it would be good. So for the other ones, I think the pro markers were enough. The best part is just blend so well into the paint. I never thought that it'll blend so well into oil paints. I mean, it was just like I'm using another oil paint, because and so handy. I mean, like, you can just paint in, and it wasn't even like it won't blend in at any point. I didn't have to make much of it first, and it was just easy. At this point, I realized that the shadows was quite a lot, so I went in once again with the paint and did what I felt was right. And that sort of editing you can do each time you want to do, because this is just a good thing that you can put the pro markers over the paint, and the paint can go over the pro marker, and it doesn't even look that you have ever edited that. So yeah, it's quite good because both of them just can correct each other, and it'll be just like the perfect painting with no mistakes. So yeah. Okay, now we'll be doing the leaf and the stem. So I'm gonna keep both of them green and not mess anything up with brown and solid color, because usually if you see the real plants, they have green stems all over. So only the root sides are brown. So yeah, I'm gonna keep them as green as possible, and then I'll give them the shades again with pro markers, because pro markers doesn't really, I mean, it just gives the shades and not the color, like the black or whatever color that it gives. So yeah, I'm gonna use a shade of green, and that's oil paint. I know this is sort of dirty, but yeah, that's what I have. So I'm gonna use this and put it on there, and the leaves. So I'm gonna use the same color for all of them. So yes, let's go ahead and do the stem and the leaves. Now at this point, I would like to tell you just one thing, that you can be really messy with this one. I mean, all the paint you can just put on and you should not even think where it's going. I mean, like, not too far. Just try to keep it in range that you can cover it up, because this is the best part. You don't need to be perfect, as I have told you before in the painting, I mean the video. So here you need to just cover up till the point you can and just let it be, because at the end we are gonna cover it up, the mistakes and all, by the black ballpoint pen, and just make it look the perfect one in the world. I mean, like, it's gonna be as perfect as it was before. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we are gonna make the shadows from like the rose flower onto the leaves and the stem by the CG3 Pro marker, and then we are gonna go in with CG5 Pro marker and get it done onto the leaves as well as the stem, so that it gives a darker look, because that wasn't even looking like it was a shadow. So I thought, why not give it a bit better look? So I did that, and I went in with CG4 after this one because it looked really amazing. So CG4, and it's done. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something from it, and I hope that you will subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up, as you know, we're friends and we would like to do more stuffs together, like painting and coloring, and maybe learning some more Copic stuffs, or maybe some pro marker stuff, or maybe some fashion designing stuff. Only if you stay with me and subscribe and like this video, motivate me a little bit to make more of these sort of videos, and you know, get more into art, because I love art, you love art, and it's amazing. And this is the final look that I got of the rose. So I would like you guys to comment below how you liked the video, if I should have changed something or got something in. So please feel free to tell me, and bye, see you guys next time.